Well, good morning, Jetty Rockers. Welcome back to Jetty Rocks Fishing and Outdoors. I'm out here this morning. I'm doing kind of a little adventure today. I got a cast net with me. I got a crab net with me. And I'm just going to go driving around and see what kind of trouble I can get into. You know, right now I'm at one of my favorite spots to do some cast net, and so I'm going to look around and see if we can't find anything. But hopefully we'll get into something cool today. Hopefully we'll see some cool stuff. So wish me luck, and let's see what we can get into. All right, I got my cast net here. It's been in the bucket for a while. We're gonna walk down here. One thing I do notice, I probably should have worn my boots because this grass is high, and I have seen a bunch of snakes out here. A bunch of them. So hopefully I don't make a mistake here and get bit, because I'm just wearing my flip-flops. All right, here we go. We're good. We're good now. Let's see if we see anything right here. Always check before you come up and throw a net, because you don't know if a gator's going to be sitting here or not. All right, I've seen some pretty big gators here. I'm not seeing nothing. Sometimes you'll see some Mayan cichlids in here, some tilapia. I am not seeing anything. Check out all these raccoon tracks. They're everywhere. They go all up down the road. These ain't very old. They're pretty fresh, actually. Check out this bird right here. Pretty bird. Hopefully he won't take off. Beautiful. I'm not going to bother you, buddy. I'm not. Sitting there on that culvert pipe. Just chilling. So, well, there he goes. He's mad at me. If I see any fish here. Not seeing much. This is pretty. This is Mosquito Lagoon right here. Beautiful, beautiful place. Well, I gotta be honest, I've been driving around for a little while. I've checked about 4 or 5 different places, and some cool areas. Everything looks really cool, but I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen no fish that I can cast net. I haven't seen no crabs anywhere. I haven't seen no wildlife other than that bird. But we're gonna keep traveling along. Hopefully we'll come across something. Something. We gotta come across something. Well, y'all, we just seen our first tortoise. I was hoping to see some today. Our gopher tortoise, he's right here on the side of the road. There's usually a lot of them out here. That's the first one today. Look how red that one looks. He's in that red clay. It's a pretty tortoise. What's up, buddy? How are you doing, fella? I absolutely love these animals. They are protected here in the state of Florida. They are so cool, though. Beautiful animal. Sat here getting some breakfast, huh? Very, very cool. I finally seen one. I was hoping to see a couple of those today. Hopefully we'll see some more. It's not as sunny as I was hoping it was going to be. It's kind of a little overcast, kind of a little chilly today as well. But hopefully we will definitely see some stuff. That's a good sign right there. Alright y'all, we got some manatees here. They're way out there though. We got one right here coming up. But they're a little far out for us to really get any good video from. Yeah, there's a bunch of them. So cool. So we're going to see some manatees today. There's about 7 or 8 of them right here. We got a manatee right here. See if he'll come back up. He's sitting right there. There he is. Check him out, y'all. Just a little guy. Not a very big one at all. Kind of little. Check him out. Check them out, y'all. That is cool. There's a bunch of them. There's like, what, 20 of them out here? There's a big one right there. Check out that one right there. That's a big one. Oh, there's one right here. Holy cow. So crazy. They're everywhere. This one's going to come up right here, y'all. Check him out. That is so cool. Just eating all this grass. Man, that is nuts. Where'd they go? Oh, there's the big one right there. That is crazy. There's one right there. That is so neat. I'll tell you what, it's ended up being a good day, y'all. Look at them all, y'all. I mean, that's just a bunch of manatees right here. Look at this big one right here. It is just crazy. I almost want to get in the water and swim with them, but you can't do that. It's against the law. But man, there's a bunch of them out here, out there, some over this way. Yeah, look at this guy right here. That's just crazy. Super crazy. There's one underneath the grass right here. Right there, see him chewing? Look at him chewing. That might be that baby we saw earlier. That is so cool. Look at all that. Just absolutely awesome. Look at all those manatees. That is just crazy. Here, look at the back of that little baby. That's just a baby. Look at that little teeny little face coming up right there. That is so, he's just a chewing. Look at them all. That is so awesome. I can sit here and do this all day, y'all. He's gonna be, oh, he's chilling. I thought he was gonna run away from me. That's a little bit bigger one. Check this guy out. What's up, buddy? I'm not gonna mess with you. I'm not gonna hurt you. That's another cool one. Very nice looking tortoise. What's up, buddy? Very cool. Alright, well, that's our second tortoise. Starting to see a little bit of stuff. Walk down here a little bit. I haven't been down here. Don't know if I can get my truck down here, but that's a cool little area. Cool little spot. That's pretty neat. And he's walking down the road now. Look at him. He's moving now. He's moving. Going in the bushes. Going in the bushes. There he goes. See you later, buddy. Very cool. Alright, y'all, I just came to this little cove that's back up in here in the refuge. Sometimes there's a lot of manatees in here. I see there's a couple up that way. I seen one was back out of the water here. This is a really cool little place. Sometimes there's a big gator that cruises up along here. Just a really pretty area. I do a lot of crabbing here sometimes. I've crabbed here many times. I've fished here a couple times. It's just a cool place. If you're out cruising around the refuge, especially down Biolab Road, come check this place out. This is a pretty cool. What do we got right here? Oh, I thought that was something sitting there, but it's a seaweed. Y'all see that big old gator sitting right there? I was getting ready to walk up, and that is a big gator right there, y'all. That is no baby. That is a full-grown model. Holy cow! He's eating fish coming out. What he's doing is waiting for fish to come out of that culvert pipe, and he's just grabbing them. That's pretty crazy. That is a nice sized gator. I hope it'll come out. Check him out, y'all. He is just chilling right there. Totally crazy. That's a nice sized gator. Very nice sized gator. He's just chilling. He's saying, you ain't gonna make me leave. He's got a gravy train right there in front of that culvert pipe. Very cool gator. That's about as close as I'm gonna get to you, buddy. Very nice. That makes my day, seeing a gator like that. Yo, look at the size of that gator out there. Now that's a big one. There he is right there. He's coming. God, look at the size of that thing, dude. That is a big gator. Oh my God, that is a monster. That thing is huge, y'all. Oh, that is a big animal. Y'all, this giant is coming right to me. I mean, he's coming right up to me. That's a big animal. That is a big gator. Yeah, dude, you don't have to get any closer. I promise you. You got my respect, buddy. Yeah, he's just gonna sit there and look at me. That is a big gator, y'all. That is no joke. That is a big one. Yeah, this dude is eyeballing me. I mean, that is a big animal. Holy cow. That is a really big gator. I mean, come on, that is a beast. You ain't afraid of me, are you, buddy? You sure aren't. Alright, buddy. That's enough. Dude, that is one ballsy alligator. Yeah. I'm back up just a little bit because I don't trust you, man. Golly. That is a big one. Wow. I mean, look at the size of the head on this thing, y'all. No joke. That's a beast. Alright, I'm going to show y'all something. See how he's just sitting there? He's just chilling. He is watching me like a hawk. See if I can't get him to react real quick. Nope, he's not going to react. He's just watching me. Nope. Look at that. Yeah. So you don't trust these things at all. Yeah, that's a big boy. That's a big one. And check this out, y'all. Another one just joined the party. You got that one right there. And then you look down, you got that one right there. And that's a decent sized gator right there as well. Definitely not one I want to mess with. That's a good, that's a good 9.5. This one's over 11. This one's huge. That's a big gator. I got some manatees hanging out right here, y'all. This is why I like this cove. There's so much stuff going on usually. Such a really cool place. Little head sticking out. There's one over there. Just very cool. But even on the saltwater side, pay attention. Don't get too close to the water without keeping your eyes on it. Because I've seen them big gators over here many times. That's cool. A lot of cool stuff going on in this little cove. Oh, check that out. Very cool. Check out this gator. He just went down. He's there though. I think that's the one I saw there earlier. So I saw some bubbles. Let's walk over here and there was a gator sitting here. Well, yeah, I was just getting ready to leave. Actually, I was backing my truck up and that gator came back up. There he is, smaller one. He's right there. What's up, buddy? He's just chilling. See if I can get him to move. Nope, he's smart. He's smart. Oh, he's gonna come over. He's gonna look. Check him out. Pretty cool. Gotta love it. Check this out, y'all. We're on our way out. I just see another tortoise, but he's hauling butt. He's hauling booty. There he goes. Look at him cooking. He's booking, y'all. Look at him. He's running. He's going. Oh, there's his home right there. There's his little home. Very good. Check him out, y'all. Going to his house. Very cool. Probably going to go in right there. There he goes, right down he goes. Check him out. That's so awesome. So awesome. All right, y'all. Well, we're back home. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. We just went down to the Merritt Island Refuge. And in the refuge, where we saw the manatees, we were at Bear Creek Boat Ramp. Or Bear Creek Bay Boat Ramp, which is right there at Haulover Canal. And that's where the manatees usually stage up. You go down there, you can see manatees almost all year round. Then we went down to Biolab Road. That's where we saw the some more manatees, and we saw some alligators. And then just cruising up and down the road is where we've seen a lot of the gopher tortoises. It's just a really cool place, a really cool area. It changes from different times of year. You see different stuff down there. But right now we're in October. We're getting into fall. So we've seen a lot of manatees, alligators, and the gopher tortoise. So I did see a couple snakes, but I couldn't get the video on quick enough to actually catch the snakes on video. They were going across the road, and by the time I got out of the truck and caught up to them, they were gone. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, just going on this little adventure. I did bring some fishing gear with me, but we didn't see nothing that we could catch, but we've seen a lot of cool stuff. Till we see y'all again, Ty Lions Jetty Rockers. We'll see you guys on the next one.